In the previous video, I gave you this equation here, and I said that you can easily factorize this equation because you've been lucky that the examiner gave you an easy one that neatly crosses the -8 and the +2. So when you sketch this, it will look something like this. It will look something like this. -16 is here, and then positive gradient of 6. So it will look something like this. Okay, and this bit here is a convenient whole number 2, and this here is a convenient whole number -8. You see, when someone gives you a quadratic like this, you've been lucky here because you've been given an easy one to work with, where it neatly crosses a whole number 2 and a whole number -8. That's why you're able to immediately jump to this. But in reality, you probably get graphs, you probably get quadratics like this, where it doesn't, if it doesn't cross neatly, you won't be able to factorize it. Well, you won't be able to factorize it inside your head. So you will need to develop a new way of finding out these 2 points here. Okay, so in this video, I will show you how you can find out these 2 points. So if you've been given this this graph here, this here represents all the line. So this represents all the points on this line here. Now, at this point here, the y value will be 0. At this point here, the y value will also be 0. So what you do, you put the 0 into the y here. So this equation here becomes this. Hang on. You put the 0 into the y. So 0 equals 2x squared minus 8. Minus 8x and then plus 2. So we are trying to find out this point here and this point here. We know that the y value at this point here, the up and down at this point here will be 0. The y value will be 0. So we put the 0 into the y here. That will take us to here. Okay. Now, okay. So now divide everything by 2. So 0 divided by 2 will be 0. And then this term here divided by 2 will be x squared. And then minus 8x divided by 2 will be minus 4x. And then 2 divided by 2 will be 1. So rather than dealing with this, we'd rather deal with this because the coefficient here is 1. Okay. Well, just watch it through. This bit is really strange. If there's a 3 here, then you would divide everything by 3, just so that you can get the coefficient to be 1. Okay, the coefficient of x squared to be 1. Now just watch this bit through. This bit is going to be really weird, but just watch it through. So now your eyes. Let's try and well, in order to do this, we wanted to get it in the form of this. Hang on. We want to factorize it. So that's x plus whatever squared, take away, plus or whatever here equals 0. We want to rewrite this thing here as in this form here. Okay, forget it's 0 for the time being. We want to rewrite this in this form here. Okay, so it's going to be x, a bracket x plus blah blah blah, close it off, square it, and then plus whatever. Okay, we want it in this form here. So in order to find out these 2 points here, we are going to do what's similar to completing the square. Okay, so it's a new term for you, but just watch it through. Okay, let's zoom into this bit here. Your eyes should zoom into here. How would you create this bit here if you were to do this here? How? Let me just give you an example. Let's say if you want to hang on, if you want to factorize this, hang on. Let's say hang on. Let's say minus 5x. Minus 10x, and then 25. Hang on. Bear with me on this. If you get given this here, you see, if you factorize this, it would be this: x squared minus 5 5 here squared. That will give you this. You see, if you look at this bit here, in order to achieve this minus 10x, you're going to need half of this minus. Just I know this is weird. Just remember the word half. Okay. Now I'm trying to rewrite this whole thing here in this form here. Now just zooming into this, I need to create minus 4x. So I'm going to need half of minus 4x. Okay, so just bear with me. I know this bit is really strange. So I'm gonna need half of this thing. So I'm gonna need minus 2. Okay, minus 2 squared. Now if you just look at minus 2, if you just look at x minus 2 squared, look at this, x minus 2. If you square it, look what happens. This will become x squared minus 2x minus 2x and then plus 4. That becomes x squared minus 4x and then plus 4. You see, we've achieved what we wanted here, but then we've got this rubbish here. You see, if I'm trying to achieve this bit here, but the nearest thing that I can come to creating this is to do x squared minus 2 squared. Okay, but by me doing x minus 2 squared, I would get this whole thing here. I would get what I want here. This is what I want here. But then I would get this rubbish here, a 4. So I know that if I write it like this, I'm going to get this whole thing here. You see, I only want to keep this bit here, but then I've got this rubbish here. So I immediately take away that rubbish. So I immediately take away 4. Okay, so this whole thing here is the same as this bit here. Okay, and then I'm gonna add the 1. I'm just gonna take the 1 down, not add it. I'm just gonna take the 1 down. Okay, you see this whole thing here is this whole thing. Well, I know that x minus 2 squared will give me this whole thing here, but because I only want to keep what's in here, I need to get rid of this rubbish. So I immediately kill off the rubbish and then just take the 1 down. Okay, I know you guys don't understand this bit here, but just watch it through. In the next video, I will give you more examples. Then hopefully it will make sense. But I know this bit is really strange. But just watch it through. Okay. So now single numbers on their own are like one entity. So minus 4 plus 1. So that would be minus 3. So I can tidy this up as this. Hang on. Minus 3. I know you guys are stuck on this bit here, but just watch it through, okay? And now remember this is 0 here, and now add 3 to both sides, so you will have this x minus 2 squared. Now square root both sides. When you square root something, when you square root a positive number, you're going to get 2 solutions. For example, what's the square root of 25? Well, you got to look for 2 numbers. When you times by itself, when you times by itself gives you 25. You could say 5 here, but then also a negative 5 is also a solution, because negative 5 times a negative 5 will give you 25. So when you square root 25, what if I ask you what's the square root of 25? There will be 2 answers. You can say positive 5 or negative 5. Okay. So here, what's the square root of 3? Well, you could say positive. You're going to have 2 answers, positive and negative. Root 3 here. So you are here at the moment. Square root both sides. You're going to have 2 solutions. So that will give you this. Okay. And now add 2 to both sides. So you could say this. Root this, and then add 2 on this side. That will give you x. Okay. And I don't know why I'm doing this, but just follow it. Just follow it through. I'm just going to switch these 2 around. So it's like this: 2 plus minus 3. Yeah, plus. So x equals, for the time being, just don't ask me why. Just do it for the time being. Switch these two around. Okay, so it becomes this. Now x here, the solution x is 2 plus or minus root 3. So if you look at our original diagram here, this point here and this point here will be hang on, sorry, our diagram is it should be something like this. Hang on, let me just redraw the diagram. Hang on, I made a mistake on the diagram. Hang on. So our diagram should look something like this. Hang on, it should be between 0 and 1. Okay, it should look something like. Hang on. Let me just clear this up. Hang on. Bear with me. Sorry about this. Hang on. Okay, our diagram. If you try to sketch this here, our diagram should look something like this. It should look something like this. And then 1 is here, 2 is here, 3 is here, 4 is here. You see, we just worked out x to be 2 plus or minus root 3. What that means is the point here, well, you start at 2 and then you minus root 3. That would take you to here. That would take you to so you minus root 3 here, and then the other solution would be you start at 2 and then you add root 3. Add root 3, and then that will give you this point here. So the 2 points here is given by 2 add root 3 and 2 minus root 3. Okay, that will give you the 2 points here. Okay, I know this is really strange, especially this bit here. Okay, but just watch the next video and then hopefully over time it will make sense. Okay.